Hey guys, it's Kristen at Crafty Cat Doc. I wanted to come on today and show you guys a journal I just finished up. It is a sewing themed journal. It's made out of an old, I think this was a Singer sewing book. I gutted it and I have the pages somewhere and forgot to look and see the copyright and all of that. Anyway, I just really liked the cover of it. And so decided to make a journal out of it. So on the front, I've just got a little eyelet here with a book ring and a charm with a bunch of sewing themed charms. It's cute. The tie is just an old sheet. It's a wraparound tie. There's some lace on the spine. There's the back. It is 2 signatures. It was gonna be 4 signatures and it got too fat, way too fast. So there's that view, and there's just a little eyelet there. So that up. So I did not stuff the pockets of this journal. Instead, I stuffed this envelope full of things that I will show you in a minute. I'll save that. I also included some of the dividers from the 5-ring binder on decorating, just because I think they're fun to make tags out of. So on the front here, you've got a little pocket made out of a file folder. The end pages are just scrapbook paper. I've got some muslin and some lace in the middle. So first signature is here. So this is a pocket. Again, this is a pocket. I did not stuff the pockets at all. Everything's kind of included in this little envelope. It's a pocket. Ledger paper, pocket, music paper, fabric ruffle. This is a pocket. It's a package of, it was an old package of sewing tracing paper. You'll see the other side of it in a minute. This is a pocket with a little cluster on it. Card catalog card. There's lots of pages from old sewing books and booklets. There's some bead sack fabric with some lace. This is an old time book. There's a few pages throughout. There's a pocket here. So flip out envelope. This is a calendar page that has a pocket here. I love these images. There's fabric, more feed sack fabric. This fabric is an old sheet. In the center of the signature there is an envelope. Again, nothing in it, and it's just got a paper clip that I made with some fabric holding it closed. Other side of that calendar page with a journaling card. This is a pattern envelope that's been kind of, the edges have been reinforced, and it's just a little flip out there, and it does open at the top for a pocket. These are pages out of just some old crafting books. So the overall theme is sewing and crafting type stuff. This is a page of doll pattern. You'll see several pages in there. There's feed sack fabric at the top. This is a belly band with feed sack fabric, old sheet, and those two are from aprons. And it's just sewn onto a card to give it stability there. And there's the other side of that tracing paper. I did put some of that tracing paper in here so you could see. So you could have some of it. That's the only pocket that really has anything in it. This is digital linen from Johanna. And there's the other side. It's a pocket as well. Feed sack fabric, old sheet fabric, cover from a Golden Hands magazine, an old button card, fabric flip, page out of a home decorating book, another pocket, and that's the first signature. Second signature, set up much the same way. There's an old envelope. This is a zipper package. Inside there is a scrap of scrapbook paper in there. It's really hard to get in and out, so I'd probably just leave it. I put it there more for decoration than anything. There's a doily pocket. This is a pocket, and I stuck one of those dividers in there. There's feed sack fabric at the top. Sorry guys, it's not that hard to get in and out. I'm just at a weird angle. There's another digital linen. Playing card. More fabric reinforcement there. Feed sack fabric. Ledger paper with a top of the edge of a pillowcase has a pocket. Some lace. Some ruffled fabric. That's from an old sheet. This is another pattern envelope, and it's just clipped in. This is a paper clip. It's not actually sewn in there. More of that time book. This flips out. It's got coffee dyed paper for writing space. It's another sheet from that calendar with a pocket. This is just really soft fabric. It's not old. Another envelope in the center with a fabric paper clip. I just reinforced here with some sewing paper, pattern paper, because it was coming loose a little bit. Another button card. That one's not really that old. This is a patchwork fabric pocket there. Pocket. The other side of that pillowcase pocket. Some more of that doll pattern paper. Some more doll pattern paper. Some ruffled fabric on the edges there. Pocket. Just the other side of that envelope. And it's from I had purchased a box of doll house stuff and doll clothing and doll patterns, so this was out of that. There's the end of that signature, and there's a pocket here on the back. So that's the journal, and I'll show you. So again, I've included these 3 dividers, and then this is an envelope out of that box of doll stuff as well, but I'll show you what all's in there. So just a lot of stuff to just kind of make the journal your own. Instead of me just putting stuff in there, you can use what you want and add your own stuff. This little bag is just full of die cuts and punches from, there's a bunch from kids pages, there's a bunch from just random pages. You can do what you want with those. Included some small tags just out of random papers. And these are some collaging papers I did recently, just on a day I felt like doing kind of whatever without thinking. So I've cut those up. There's some more tags that you can kind of play with and do what you want. Included scraps of the papers I used throughout the book. Some scraps of the sewing page that I had cut up. There's some coffee dyed paper, a couple pieces of file folder. This is just a little memo page, just some random vintage ephemera. Again, this is stuff I would normally just put in the pockets. This is some journaling cards that I made. They have coffee dyed paper on the back. You could turn them into pockets as well. There's a tag that I made with writing paper on the back. There's a little pocket out of the pattern instructions that I made. Couple guest checks, card catalog card, again some more vintage ephemera, so just a pamphlet on piano instruction, a calendar page from 1967, a pull out from a work basket magazine, Rick Rack label, this is from the inside of that zipper pocket that's in there, and then some more ephemera from the doll stuff that I bought. There's not a date on that. A Kodacolor price list. It's a receipt from the dollhouse, from a dollhouse shop from 1979, 78, about a doll magazine, more doll stuff, and then there's an extra page from that Time book. So that's what's included, guys. By the time you see this, it'll be up on my Etsy shop. The shop's linked below. Take a look if you're interested. And thanks for watching, guys.